Hello, sewing people of the internet. This is going to be kind of a filler video, to be honest with you. If you're watching this video around the time that I post it, I have other more involved videos that are in the pipeline. Without going into any detail at all, it's been incredibly busy for me recently, and I just haven't had time to sit down and sew anything, much less make a video about it. In any event, I do have something I need to sew, and I thought I would share this with you. I think you could categorize this as sewing something with a sewing machine that maybe you might not have thought about. My wife and I have been married to each other for about 15 years, and for pretty much most of that time I have not worn my wedding ring on my hand. Rings are really dangerous, and I do a lot of stuff that could make a ring be quite problematic for me. And rather than have to remember to take it off and remember to put it on, I've just worn it around my neck on a lanyard for, again, most of the time that I've been married. So, oh, and by the way, for those of you who suggest that I could get a tattoo ring, that's way too much commitment. So after a couple of different lanyards, I ended up settling on a piece of 550 paracord with this side release buckle that's sized for paracord. This is for like paracord bracelets and stuff. This is a buckle that is intended to break away under a certain amount of stress. So if I were to get snagged on something by my neck, this would break loose, which is great. But now it breaks loose way too easy. I think I've been using this for 8 years or something like that, and it's just worn out. So I need to change the buckle. Well, I tied it on with this knot. If you know what this knot is, post it in the comment section below. I have no idea. But it's held, I think I tied this twice or something, and it's been on there for many, many years. It does create a fair amount of bulk. So, after all that long story, let me show you what I'm going to do instead. Side note, I don't remember where that original piece of paracord came from. This is a bit of paracord that I found in my dad's shed when I visited his property after he passed away. So we'll add a little bit of meaning to this, that not only will it be my wedding ring, but I'll have something to remember my dad, as part of the way I carry the ring. So what I'm going to do is pass this paracord through the hole, and then I'm going to zigzag stitch these two pieces together. And that, believe it or not, makes a very, very strong joint. I'm going to use one of my recently acquired Bernina Record 930s. This one is the lesser of the working 930s that I have. If you haven't seen my video on the Bernina Record 930, you might want to check that out. This one doesn't have the better foot pedal to allow needle up and needle down control, and I'm missing the knee lift for the presser foot, but it should work for this. There you have it, buckles attached. And that should hold reasonably, but still break away if I'm in a life-threatening situation of some sort. But there you go. So the takeaway from that, if you weren't aware, you can use a zigzag stitch to join two lengths of line together, and it can be quite strong. I know it's used in like kites for kiteboarding and maybe, paragliding, things like that. I'm in no way advocating to do this in a situation that your life depends on that holding. I don't know enough about it, but it's possible that it is that strong. The little bit of reading up I did on it a while back, I was surprised at how much strength there was in a joint of that type. So there's something else to try if you're looking something else to do with your sewing machine. If you're already a subscriber, thanks for sticking with me. Sorry for the bit of a delay here, but I've got some exciting stuff coming. If you're not a subscriber, I would love it if you consider subscribing to my channel. If you like this video, clicking like always helps. Comment down below if you have questions, comments, criticisms, and thank you so much for watching.